Hey, you alright? Oh dear, traffic. Somerset, mate. On the way to baseball training. Indoor baseball training. No, I'm not a taxi driver. No, just on my way to baseball. It's the first day of the first day since before Christmas. Back at training, so yeah. Currently it'd be indoors until daylight hours get a bit longer, and then we'll be back out on the field. Hey, you right there? Yeah, on the road between Minehead and Taunton in Somerset, which is not the best road ever, but not as bad as Devon. Like, that's a lot worse. Oh yeah, well you're welcome to my channel. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been doing any videos lately because my dog was a bit poorly, so yeah, he ate something that didn't agree with him. I see people do live streams, like, but mainly on motorways. These are a bit, this road's a little bit more requiring concentration, you know, especially in this bloody weather. Excuse me. Better out than here, nice here, donkey. That's it. You might have to get a bigger device for live streaming because it's really hard to read the words whilst I move. It's very dark as well. I'm in a Peugeot Partner, if anyone's wondering. It's my work van and my daily, you know. My office, my shed, and everything. I just fished doing a picket fence just recently, and of course I had to chuck a load of damp materials in the back of the van. Of course it makes all the windows like all condensated, like when you come out to the van in the morning. Yeah, they're quite good, these Peugeot Partners. It's the 90 brake version. Didn't sound like much, but I think the standard one's 70 horsepower, and I can only imagine that's just completely gutless. At least you got a bit of torque, you know, and they don't weigh a lot, so. But also the handling's quite good on this. Yeah, which is nice. Never really get any particular surprises, like, you know, washing out or anything, like, you know. It's got quite good engine braking. One weird thing about it, it's like sometimes when you put it in gear, like in low gear, even if you're doing the clutch perfectly, it goes ka-chunk! And it's like bang, straight in gear, like it's crazy. Like, I think It's like the gearbox is the gearbox or something. But yeah, I think the Discovery 3 that does that kind of thing where the gearbox was it wasn't quite man enough for the torque of the engine. Especially the TD, the 2.7 diesel. TD V6, this one. Yeah, it'd be good to get back into baseball training, lose a few pounds, lose a bit of the old Christmas dinner. I find it strange. Last time when I done my driving lessons like years ago, and I know they do it now. If you use engine braking, they tell you not to. They're like, "Oh, it's okay. Your car's modern. You can use the modern brakes to slow down." Yeah, but I mean, if you can use your engine braking to make your brakes last a little bit longer, then why not? You might as well. Personally, I think using engine braking is a very good way of driving. It's very efficient. I mean, if you use engine braking correctly, half the time you'll be driving along, you'll be seeing cars in front of you, like putting their brakes on like every single bend, knowing that it's completely unnecessary. I reckon there'll be a bit of flooding on the way back. Get on. So you heard the song "Sunshine of Your Love" by Cream. That's a really good tune. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Interestingly, they're actually the entire band. If you watch the music video on YouTube, you see that the entire band was up to their eyeballs on drugs. You know, absolutely unbelievable. Like, but I tell you what, they made some really amazing song, and it's almost like the drugs sort of helped them do it in a way. But yeah, unfortunately, it's sort of like a recipe for disaster, isn't it? You know, because you know they're all highly strung, they're all sort of going 1,000 miles an hour, and you know they're all sort of they're bound to butt heads at some point in these rock bands where they have a lot of drugs flying around, you know. But for a moment, they make a bit of magic, don't they? You know. I guess it's the same with Ozzy Osbourne. You know, of course, a lot of it is to do with his beginning, but the way he led his life, sort of, it gave that edge towards the, you know, the kind of songs that he'd sort of get into, you know, and be famous for. You know.